While the world is still puzzled over the emotional moment between Taehyung and Jungkook, now Jin BTS has spoken up. The eldest BTS member has finally broken his silence and revealed a shocking truth that has left ARMY in disbelief. "I know everything," he said in a conversation that is now trending everywhere. What really happened between Taehyung and Jungkook? Why did Jin feel the need to speak up? And more importantly, is this a sign that something bigger is happening behind the scenes? ARMY, brace yourselves. This revelation could change everything. Recently, ARMY was left stunned by an unexpected emotional moment. Jungkook secretly visited Taehyung at the military base. Without bodyguards, without official cameras, just the two of them in an atmosphere full of deep emotions. A tight hug accompanied by Taehyung's tears became an unforgettable sight. Fans started wondering, is this a long-term farewell? Why did Jungkook come without security? What is really going on? Now, after endless speculation, Jin has finally spoken during a recent gathering with his fellow military trainees. Jin unexpectedly made a shocking statement. When asked about Jungkook and Taehyung, he took a deep breath before finally responding. "You all saw it on camera, but you don't know the whole story." This statement immediately sent ARMY into a frenzy. Is there something they are hiding? Is there another truth yet to be revealed? And even more shockingly, Jin added, "I know everything, but I can't say too much right now." What does he mean? Does this mean there's something much bigger going on? After Jin's statement went viral, ARMY flooded social media with countless speculations. Here are some of the biggest theories circulating right now. Jungkook and Taehyung have a secret agreement. Many believe that there is a secret agreement between Jungkook and Taehyung. Jungkook didn't just visit the military base for a casual meeting. He came to discuss something very important. Could it be about their future? Or is it something concerning BTS? As a whole, only they know the truth. Jungkook is leaving for a long time. One of the most popular theories is that Jungkook is preparing to leave for an extended period. Reports suggest that Jungkook has been in talks with major figures in the global music industry. Could this be the biggest solo project of his career? Or is this something beyond just music? There's something they can't reveal, yet the way Jin spoke suggests that something big is happening behind the scenes. But it's not time to reveal it yet. Some fans speculate that this could be related to BTS's contract, an upcoming project, or even something more personal. ARMY is now left wondering, will this impact BTS's future? Does this mean they won't reunite anytime soon? After that emotional meeting, Taehyung appeared more silent than usual. Some of his fellow trainees mentioned that he has been quieter and less cheerful at times. He was seen wearing a hoodie and covering his face, as if trying to hide his emotions. Does this mean he knows something that ARMY doesn't? Or is this just the effect of a painful farewell? These questions remain unanswered. But one thing is clear, there is something much bigger behind this farewell. Jin, I can't talk now, but one day, everything will be revealed. In a follow-up statement, Jin gave another clue that left ARMY even more curious. I can't talk about it now, but one day, everything will be revealed. What does he mean? Does this mean that in the near future, ARMY will finally learn the truth behind all of this? And more importantly, will this be good news or something heartbreaking? ARMY is waiting for answers. What's really happening? Even though Jin has given some hints, many questions remain unanswered. What really made Taehyung cry? Why did Jungkook visit the military base without security? What did Jin mean by "I know everything"? Does this mean a major change is coming for Jungkook and Taehyung's careers? So far, there's been no official statement from Jungkook, Taehyung, or HYB. But one thing is for sure, ARMY is not ready for a bigger shock. ARMY, is this real or just sensationalism? The truth or fabrication behind Jungkook and Taehyung's story as revealed by Jin after Jin BTS's shocking statement, "I know everything." ARMY is now left wondering, is this truly a real event? Or is this just a fabricated story to attract media attention? Is something big happening behind the scenes? Or is this just a dramatic narrative being pushed? In today's digital age, we are constantly fed news that stirs our emotions, but how much of it is actually true? Now, let's take a step back and think critically. How accurate is the information we receive? When news broke about Jungkook secretly visiting Taehyung at the military base, ARMY was in an uproar. photos, videos, and speculations flooded social media. But if we look closer, how much of this information is actually verified? No official statement from HYB until now. HYB has remained silent regarding Jungkook and Taehyung's meeting. Usually, when something major involving BTS happens, HYB is quick to release a statement. But this time, nothing. Why are they not addressing it? Is it because this is truly a secret? Or is it because this is just another rumor that they choose to ignore? Jin said, "I know everything," but gave no details. Jin did say that he knew something, but what exactly did he mean? Is this proof that something is being hidden? Or is Jin simply trying to protect Jungkook and Taehyung's privacy? It's possible that Jin's words were not as deep as people are interpreting them to be. What if this is just media and fan speculation blown out of proportion? Why was Taehyung crying? One of the most emotional parts of this story was the moment when Taehyung cried while hugging Jungkook. But was Taehyung really crying because of something serious? Or was it just a normal emotional moment between two close friends who hadn't seen each other in a while? Without concrete proof, all we have is speculation. This a media strategy. As fans, we know that BTS is a global group with massive influence. Every piece of news about them immediately becomes a worldwide trending topic. But could there be an ulterior motive behind this story? Could this just be to gain media attention? The entertainment industry often uses hype strategies to keep the public engaged. Many entertainment companies deliberately let rumors spread to keep their artists in the spotlight. What's happening now? Could HYB be allowing this story to circulate to keep BTS relevant during their hiatus? Is this a distraction from something bigger? Often, big news is used to divert attention from something more important. Could it be that there is something bigger happening behind the scenes, but we are too distracted by this story to notice? Truth or hoax? Let's analyze. When we hear shocking news, our emotions often take over before logic does. But now, let's pause and think. What do we actually know for sure? Jungkook and Taehyung are close friends. Jin said, "I know everything." Taehyung cried while hugging Jungkook. HYB has not made an official statement. There is no clear evidence of a big secret being revealed. Looking at these facts, is this news really true? Or are we just falling into a narrative created to stir emotions and fuel media attention? How should ARMY respond? As smart fans, we need to filter out what's real and what's just speculation. Don't believe everything without clear evidence. Always check the sources before spreading information. Respect Jungkook, Taehyung, and the other BTS members' privacy. They are human beings with personal lives, and not everything about them needs to be turned into a dramatic theory. Now, we want to hear from you. ARMY, after reading this, what do you think? Do you believe this is a real event? Or do you think this is just media sensationalism? Do you think something is actually being hidden from the public? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss together.